last year or so, what's sort of your capacity for growth and what are the barriers to getting there?
Our capacity is as much as we have tourism. The only barriers are just having the staff to handle those tours, mainly being the tour guides. So we are actually in the process right now of training a new tour guide, and so once we get him on board and as our business increases, we can just continue to hire and train new guides.
Casey, what have been your challenges as you built your business, and do you plan on going to other regions like San Jose or Santa Cruz? How have you overcome those challenges?
The challenges have just been trying to really maintain and do mostly everything myself, and that's why I'm looking forward to winning the competition so I can hire some additional help. But I definitely would like to expand the tours. I don't want to grow too fast. So there's a lot of opportunity just right here in the Monterey Bay that has not been tapped into yet. So before I was to move that far to San Jose, I would definitely stay more local in the Monterey Bay. I've also had a few people reach out to me that have gone on my tours that want to start their own tours in different places. So I've thought about maybe offering like a partnership or something in the future with people in other areas.
Yeah, a couple questions.
Yes.
What do the restaurants contribute to your funding model? How do they accommodate these guests? And the second is, how many guests per group on average?
Okay, so for our tours that people book online, we usually cut off at around 12. But we've done private and custom tours for large groups. We've gone up to 40-something people. We just split them into smaller groups. A couple weeks ago, we did a group for 21 ladies together. So the capacity is for individual tours depends on what the restaurants can accommodate. And we have different partners, so we can change that up based on what they can handle. And then what was the other part?
What do the restaurants get in terms of compensation?
Oh, so I pay them. We work. It's different depending on the restaurant. We work out a different. We just work out something. I actually have one restaurant I do a trade with, so for gift certificates in exchange for them doing the food tours. But all the others, I actually provide monetary contributions.
What percentage of your cost is that?
Well, my cost is $45 and the tours are $95.
As a foodie and a marketer, I love your materials. You're making me hungry as you talk, so congratulations.
Thank you.
And in terms of international marketing and targeting, are you looking at specific languages that your guides would be trained in? And then in terms of quality control, do you do any post-surveying with tour guests?
So the language thing, actually, my husband is, he's speaks several different languages, so he's actually conducted a tour for us already in Spanish, but we've also talked to DLI about the possibility of using students to be not necessarily a tour guide, but a translator, because they teach over 30 different languages at the Defense Language Institute. So that way we could offer, it would be a bonus for their students to get real life experience practicing the language, but they could also come along and assist on the food tour.
And then the quality control, what type of survey tools?
I haven't sent out a survey, but with the reviews, I respond to every review, but I think that's a great idea to send out some feedback. We did initially, when we were first starting the tours, we invited people from the community and we did do surveys then, but I haven't done one with current customers.
I'd just like to ask a little bit about the notion of sustainability that you've mentioned in the material, and I'm wondering if you've given any thought to perhaps working with the restaurants to avoid things like food waste, which I think could be a factor,
Yeah.
and also plastic materials.
Yes. So with the exception of those honey sticks, we actually do not have plastic straws in any of our restaurants. And the one shop where we stop is a local nonprofit. We're actually working with that shop to reduce plastic altogether in their store. And the food waste, that's a little bit more tricky because I guess it depends on the customer, but I've definitely had people take little to-go boxes from the restaurants as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Great.